It's the last event in the Highland Games, and there's one man who's well qualified to tell us all there is to know about caber tossing. It's the current world champion, Francis Brebner.
I'm Francis Brebner, world caber tossing champion. Not just once, 7 times world caber champion. This is just a forest full of cabers. I'm looking from the top down, there's quite a few. Okay, here's a nice tree that is quite suitable for a caber. I'm just looking at the top here, it'll be it's quite a taper on it, so it'll be quite nice for holding the hands as well. What I'm doing, I'm stripping them down to taking all the bark off of them, and this lets it dry out, because right now there's a lot of sap in here. It's way too heavy, so after a couple of months it should just be perfect for tossing caber. I would say out of all the throwing events, the caber's one of the most technical. There's quite a lot of tilt. First you've got to bend down, pick the caber up. I'm going to clasp my hands, and then I'm going to balance it, and then I'm going to run and balance it, and then there's a crucial timing of the toss, which depends whether it's going to go over. If you leave it too late, it's not going to go over. You just got to hit it perfect. Here it goes. I'm going down. I'm going to pick it up. Okay. Get the balance. I've got it. Now I'm going to run. I'm going to run. Okay. Well, that's about a perfect 12, and that's what you're looking for at the games. It's marked like the hand of a clock, and if I was the centre of the clock, this would be marked at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 11 o'clock, and there it is, back to 12 o'clock. Perfect score, just what I did.
Going into the last event, Francis is in 3rd place, Gregor is in 2nd, and Wout is in 1st. Are you confident you're going to do it this time?
Yeah, but it's only half a point, you know, and Gregor is much younger than me, so he has more energy, you know, but I have a lot of experience, of course. So
you have the power there, don't you, Wout? What about you, Gregor? Is there any particular technique that you think will get there to the top?
Well, I think I've got to rely a lot more on technique than this man here. He's very powerful, whereas I am not so strong. So obviously technique is very much to do with it.
But of course you're both up against the world champion, Francis Brebner. Francis, how are you feeling about it all today?
Yeah, I'm feeling quite good. This is one of my better events. It's slightly different because we're running uphill and it's within a sector, but I'm looking forward to compete against this too and hopefully stop them.
Wow, this guy is a real character. Passi Paavisto said he practices tossing the caber in his backyard at home, and his wife goes round with a wheelbarrow following him, filling in the holes. That's a sight I'd love to see. This is first throw with the 130-pound caber. He's wobbling a little bit, approaches the throwing zone, and over she goes. I think he's going to make it. Indeed he has. That's a wonderful throw from Passi Paavisto. Well, that throw of Paavisto's has been marked at 12:30. That line in the grass represents the hour hand at 12 o'clock. An excellent effort from the Finn. Remember, the score is on accuracy, not distance. The winner is the man who throws it as straight as possible. Up she goes, and over she goes, and that looks like a great throw as well. Up she goes, and over she goes, and that's 11:30. So exactly the same between Paavisto and Francis Brebner. The way it stands at the moment, Wout Zijlstra does not have a throw good enough, which would give him the overall title. Retaining the title here at Cleghorn needs a big throw. Remember, the score's on accuracy, not distance. The winner's the man who throws it as straight as possible. Looks better from Zijlstra. Oh, it's a cracking throw. Oh, and he loves it. Well, Zijlstra had himself psyched up for that throw. And what a throw it was. 11.55 for Zijlstra, just 5 minutes short of that perfect throw. And he takes the lead in the Highland Games and looking good at the moment to retain the title. Malcolm Cleghorn. Been competing in these Highland Games for many years. Twisting and turning on his run-up. And he's pulled off a pretty good throw as well. 11.45. The world champion, Francis Brebner, is struggling. Only lying third at the moment in the tossing the caber discipline. World champion of the Highland Games in 97 and 98. Red hot favourite for tossing the caber. And this needs to be almost perfect. And he might just have got it, you know. 12.05 says Dougie Edmunds, exactly level with Wout Zijlstra. So how about that? It couldn't be closer. Gregor Edmunds, if he can produce the perfect throw here, he would not only win the tossing the caber, but he could well win the overall title. Fast run up again. It's a good flick. He likes it, but I think he knows it's not quite good enough. Looks round at his dad, who shakes his head. 11.55. And it will be a three-way toss-off between Edmunds, Zijlstra and Brebner. Francis Brebner, the world champion, has a chance to prove his pedigree. It's not bad, but he's disappointed. 12.45 for Francis Brebner. Wout Zijlstra. One throw, and it's between him and Gregor Edmunds to see who's going to win the overall title. And it's come down to this last toss of the caber. And it does look good. Oh, and it doesn't get any better than that. That's the perfect 12 from Zijlstra. So under great pressure, the reigning champion shows his caliber. So the pressure is now on Gregor Edmunds. He has to emulate Zijlstra with a perfect 12. Can he do it? I don't think he likes it. It's not good enough. 12.15 for Edmunds. Wout Zijlstra is the winner.